it's Tony with Why Not Tech Services. I wanted to talk to you today about how you can stay safe from scams and malware on Facebook. Um, I had this planned for a little while. The article went up on my website last week, but it's interesting how timely it is because the Facebook and its whole privacy scandal has become huge with Cambridge Analytica having all this data stored up and then selling it to other people. So it's really good timing to talk about this and to think about your data on Facebook, how you're using it, and not only just the privacy aspect, but also to make sure you don't get tricked. Facebook has almost 3 billion users, a few less now that people are deleting their Facebook accounts and getting away from it after this whole scandal thing with the privacy. But it still has a lot of users, and that attracts a lot of scam artists. It attracts a lot of people that want to fraud you out of your data, yes, but also your money and anything that they can get from you that they can sell. So you really want to be careful on Facebook. So I just have compiled a couple of quick tips. A lot of it comes down to common sense, but we can all use reminders. So the first tip I have is to watch out for freebies and surveys. Usually, the age-old saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, and that applies here for sure. If you get a notification or see something pop up on your Facebook feed about a free trip or whatever, before you sign up and click yes to all the pop-ups that come up, look at what they're saying, because they might be giving away access to all of your data and also your friends' data. So usually if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Any sweepstakes or anything that a legitimate company runs, for example, I'm a big fan of Disney and like the Disney parks in particular, so Disney World, and once in a while Disney World does run like contests to win a trip to Disney World. I would love that. So I always try to sign up for those, but they'll always take you to their website. And something that pops up on my feed all the time is a page saying that they're giving away trips to Disney World, and they have like this stack of boxes and tickets on top, and it's supposed to be everything you need for this week-long vacation to Disney World. But it's not an official Disney Facebook page. It's like Disney World, and then it's got a little period at the end that people usually don't notice, but that's because they couldn't actually get Disney World because the Disney Corporation already has it. So they're not going to give you anything. They're just looking for likes and comments to make their page bigger, because then they're going to sell it to somebody. Because look, we have all these followers, all this engagement, take it for your brand, give us money, and away you go. And people do that. So just be aware. If it sounds too good to be true, probably is. And here's the big one for right now, especially with everything that's come to light with Facebook: check your permissions. Games, quizzes, apps, they all ask for your permission. A lot of times I'll see an article, I think, oh, that's interesting, I click on it, and then before you can read the article, it's like, oh, you need to log in with Facebook and basically give us all your information. Let us post to your page. Let us know your friends' information. Let us know who all your friends are, and all of this stuff. And the article has to be pretty good, or else I'm not going to bother, and I almost never bother, and you shouldn't either. Basically, they're just looking for the information. They're farming information. They're going to either use it for advertising themselves, or they're going to sell it to advertisers, and then your data's gone. It's somebody else's. It's in their hands, and they can do whatever they want with it. But remember, you're telling them that they can have it by clicking yes or log in or whatever it is. So anytime you sign up with anything with Facebook, look very closely at what information it's asking for. And my next tip is don't friend people that you don't know. It's pretty straightforward. Anybody can ask to be your friend, and if you just say yes to everyone, you never know who's going to be there and who's going to have access to your information. So just to watch out, you want to be careful with that. And finally, if it's weird, forget it. This kind of goes back to, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. But if you get a link from somebody saying, oh, this is my new profile, I deleted my old one, Probably not. Maybe get in contact with that friend and check with them. If somebody sends you a link out of nowhere and says, "Oh yeah, click here for whatever," don't do it. Links are almost always bad. So just watch out for that kind of stuff. And while we're on the Facebook topic, especially with the permissions with quiz and apps, any app you've used that you've given permission to in the past, it still has that permission. Even if you stop playing the game or whatever, if you haven't gone in and taken away its permission, it still has it. So it's a really good time and a really good idea to go into your Facebook privacy settings. Facebook is supposed to be making it easier in the future, but for now, there's options in your privacy. Go in there, check what still has access to your data, and anything you're not actively using, get rid of it. Take away their permissions, a little switch back and forth to turn it off. So go ahead and do that. I have instructions, a link to a page with instructions on my Facebook page at facebook.com/whynot-tech-services. If you scroll through the post, you'll find it. It's a really good idea to do that. Definitely make sure you don't have is it My Digital Life that Cambridge Analytica is running. You do not want that one. So anyways, hope you find this helpful. You can find all this information also on my website, whynot-tech-services.com. It's under the blog on my site there. So feel free to check that out. And until next time, have a good one.